Hi, this is Dr. Tom Ulrich, and this is video 12, meant as an accompaniment to my notes on systematic Bible study techniques. And if you want a copy of the notes, they're available free of charge, tomulrichconsulting.com/church. At any rate, in Appendix E, so I'm on sheet 27, I address the issue of where to get Bible reference materials. Here's the deal. They can be very expensive. So if you really want to be, if you just go and pay retail, it's ridiculous. There's two places I like to get them from. One is it turns out now that you can get almost everything on Amazon, and their prices are really good. And if you Amazon Prime, the shipping's free and all that. So you probably know about Amazon. And the thing you don't know about is, oh yeah, they have the Christian Bible stuff, like all the stuff that I have in this handout. You can, type in the ISBN numbers I've given you, and boom, there they are. Another one that's really great is Christian Book Distributors. And I think they have two websites. I think you can do cbd.com, you can do christianbook.com, and they have a really great selection. The one thing that differentiates them is they don't have free shipping, although a lot of times they have a deal where, they don't have like Prime, but, you buy so much and you get a pretty good deal. But the thing about them is their staff is knowledgeable. I mean, like nobody at Amazon has a seminary degree, and they can, if you say, hey, what's a good concordance, they'll be like, I don't know. Christian Book Distributors, all their people are trained. They're like seminary people and whatnot. They actually know what's up. So you can call them and just say, hey, I'm looking for a study on this, and they'll give you good advice. Their prices are also pretty good. Usually Amazon is a little better, but, maybe the thought is, get them CBD to support them. Hey, if you want to get Bibles, there's a couple of good things too. There's a place called the Bible League, BibleLeagueUSA.com, and what you can get there is just the text, the reference, what do they call them, reference copies or text only. Um, you know, so rather than paying $30-40 for a study Bible or whatever, they have Bibles that have, they don't have any extra stuff. They don't have maps in the back. They don't have concordances. They don't have leather covers, but you can get a Bible for $2.50. And so if you want to get a bunch of them. American Bible Society, same thing. I've got the note, their Bibles.com. They're a good source also. And then here is the hottest tip in the world. Are you ready for this? So, at least in California, most public libraries have what are called Friends of the Library. And what the deal is, people are always like, hey, I'm going to donate books to the library. And most of the time, the libraries are like, yeah, we don't want that book. So they give them to the Friends of the Library. And what the Friends of the Library do is they have a little bookstore right by the library, and they just turn around and sell them. And they say, well, we'll just give the money to the library. It's a way to raise money. And most public libraries don't recognize, like the Friends Library, how amazing some of these tools are. So for instance, one of the Greek lexicons that I actually don't have it in the handout because it's without language training. It's pointless. But there's one that's like the absolute industry standard, and new even on Amazon. It's like $150. I went into the local library, and they had it. I paid $1 for it, and the thing is, it was in like perfect condition. So I don't know what happened if someone bought it and like, what? No, I don't want this. Give it away. I mean, it was absolutely prime $1. I've got a lot of less common translations of the Bible. And Bibles seem to always be 25 cents. It's like people are always getting Bibles like, more Bibles. But you go in there and there'll be like all these translations, like, the Amplified's kind of a fun one. Charles N. Williams is a fun one because it kind of focuses on verb tenses, which is a little bit different than a lot of the other ones. Anyway, the point is you can get some amazing reference material for like next to nothing if you go to your local library's bookstore. And the tip is, that they're always turning stuff over, and it just depends who donated what. So like, every week or two, just go in there, go to the Bible section and just see what you got, and you'll be amazed what you can find for next to nothing. Anyway, that's all I got on this. Thanks for listening.